I made a video on Coinryze and some people found the trading aspect quite unclear. So I decided to make this video where I practically trade on Coinryze BTC28. If you are new to Coinryze or you are just hearing about Coinryze for the first time, then chances are that you might not really understand this video. So I'll be dropping the link to the first video in the card above and also in the description box below. First, go and watch that video, then come back to watch this one so it will all make sense. With all that being said, let's get to it. Here's the Coinryze trading calculator and we're about to trade with $1,000. So we choose a stage here, let's say the 8 stages. Putting in $1,000 right here, we can see that our trade amount has now been broken down into 8 stages. You can write this down on a piece of paper so you can always make reference to it while trading. So we're on the Coinryze trading interface and we're going to go to the signal channel, the 1-minute signal channel to confirm the period ID is the same as on the site. So we can see the period ID on the signal channel here is 58 and the trade type is even. So we're going to confirm the same thing. You see the period ID is 58. I'm going to choose the even trade type and then we're going to put in the first trade amount, which is 2.9, and we're going to make a trade. We are using the 1-minute trade time because that's the group we are in. We're in a 1-minute signal group, so that's why we chose 1 minute right here. So let's wait for the trade. Alright, the trade has now been settled. So let's go back to the signal channel to see if okay, this was a loss, you can see it here. So we're going to do the same thing, confirming the signal. If the period ID is the same, 59, and the trade type is small, let's go to the site to see. We can see it's also 59 and we're going to choose this small trade type and we're going to enter the second trade amount. If you remember, I said in every loss you keep doubling until it becomes a win, then you go back to the base amount. So we've chosen the second trade amount, which is 6.1. So let's see if this trade is going to become a win. If it's a win, then we're going to go back to the base amount, which is 2.9. If it's still a loss, then we're going to go to the third trade amount, which is 12.9. So let's see if this is alright. So this is a win. You can see we just won that trade. We just won that trade here. So we're going to do the same thing, but now we're not going to double up anymore. So we see 60 and big. That's the last 2 digits of the period ID. Is 60 also, and we're going to choose the big trade type, and we're going to continue. We're going to now trade with the base amount, which is 2.9, and we're going to make a trade. So we just made that trade. Let's see if this is also a win. If it's a loss, we're going to double that amount. If it's a win, we continue to trade with that same amount, 2.9. If it's a loss, we trade 6.1. So let's see. Oh. Alright, this trade was also a win. So let me do it one more time. I'm going to still confirm the last 2 digits of the period ID, which is 61 on the site, and choose the even trade type. So the last digits of the period ID here is 61. So we're going to choose the trade type is even. So we're going to choose even. I'm going to put in the base amount because that was a win. So 2.9. 2.9. So that's basically how you trade on Coinryze practically. Let's see if this is a win. Let's see if this is a win. This trade was a loss. You can see the broken heart. So we're going to double our trade amount right here to the second stage. We're going to use 6.1 now. So we're going to check the last 2 digits of the trade of the period ID, which is 662, and we're going to choose odd. So let's see, 62 is the last 2 digits of the period ID. So we're going to choose odd and we're going to double our amount, which is 6.1. So let's trade. Alright, let's check if this was a win or not. Okay, this was a win. This was a win. Alright, this was a win, and you can see the particle right here indicates that we had a winning trade. So if you want to do it again, we just check the last 2 digits of the period ID here, which is 63. We check the trade type, which is small, and we confirm it on the site. The last two digits of the period ID is 63, so we choose small and we choose small, and we go to the base amount, which is 2.9, because we just won that trade. So that's basically how you trade on Coinryze. Every time you lose a trade, you double your amount. Once you win a trade, you're going to recover all your losses. So I hope this video was clear enough to help you trade by yourself. If this video was helpful, drop a like and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.